Hey folks, Phil Gallagher here for the final round of Daily D&T for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it, and once again, Nathan S., thank you very much for supporting this week of content. And as always, folks, if you're enjoying Daily D&T, please consider supporting it. At this time, I don't have any donations queued up for next week's Daily D&T, although one or two people have talked to me about potentially supporting it. We have lost the die roll. Let's see what happens this game. Please click the button so I can start talking about my hand. Mulligan. Easy mulligan. Keep. Suppression field on the draw is a little bit worse, as is Arbiter. I'm probably going to curve my two Thalias into each other. I should throw back either Suppression Field or Arbiter here. I'm going to throw back Suppression Field. I'll be a little sad if my opponent is playing like a giant pile of Planeswalkers or something like that. Ha ha ha! Opponent is playing Dino Stompy. Oh, nope. Opponent is playing Oops All Spells. Super punished for throwing back the Suppression Field, by the way. Like I eliminated my out of being able to go in. Like, draw a Chromox. So they're going to target themselves and dump their entire library into their graveyard. All right, so let's see what their kill condition is. It's Lotleth Giant. Okay, so they are going to... So there's Therapy. Where's the Dread Return? So I thought this was going to be Dread Return, Lotleth Giant for the win. But I don't see Dread Return. Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, they have it in hand. I see. Okay, all right. At least I'm not an idiot. All right, so now let's just confirm that there's 20 creatures in graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, all right. You've got it, friend. Well, this is going to be a short video. All right. Thorns in. Rest in peace in. Tomic, don't care about. Cast out, don't care about. Settle the Wreckage, don't care about. Blessed Alliance, don't care about. So we can just get rid of the most expensive cards in my deck. We're just looking to play a Chalice Thorn, Rest in Peace, Suppression Field, Thalia, other Thalia, or Rinwing Mare on turn 1. That's the plan. Can consider turn 2 hands, but would really prefer not to. This hand can Chalice on 0 on turn 1 through a Chancellor trigger, so we will be keeping this, and then drawing another land probably means that our opponent can't win. I know it seems really weird to like keep a hand like this, but Belcher and like Oops All Spells and the variants of decks like that fold pretty hard to a single hate card. Like they can beat them, but it is very tough. So now my opponent is forced to like play out multiple spirit guides in order to like do anything. And since the card that I am looking for to win the game is just land, and it's one of the most like common things in my deck, like we're good to go here. So game, like, definitely not over by any stretch of the imagination. But life should be hard for our opponent. So they're not really searching their library, right? So Arbiter's not doing a ton. I guess they can land grant. I should have taken a snip of their deck list. No, they're not land granting. They don't have a single land. This isn't Belcher. Belcher has land grant. This is Oops. I think we can ignore the second suppression field and just get a clock going. I'd like a Thalia or Thorn or another Chalice or something to really lock this one up. So Chromox has no text. Interesting that my opponent has Pact of Negation still in the deck. All right, I think the third one of those does literal nothing. So we're just going to play something that has one more point of power. Once Upon a Time is probably very good for that deck. Okay, so thinking about this more, Fairgrounds Warden is just like a 1-power attacking idiot. That's probably not great. I should probably like not even have that in the deck. Blessed Alliance gaining me 4 life is probably not relevant. I am probably not getting to 4 mana to cast out a Chromox, but I could just treat it as a 1 mana, like, draw a card thing. I think that's better than, like, trying to close out the game with a 5 mana card. I think I just treat this as a 1 mana cycling card. And that does not feel good, but you know, if we're getting to the point where we're casting 4 and 5 drops, we've already won. I will basically be mulliganing to a hand that can play a hate card on turn 1. So, like, Rest in Peace is exactly the card that I'm looking for in this matchup. But I need to do something turn 1, or I just expect to die, especially when my opponent keeps 7. Like, I may just be dead before I have a turn anyway. This hand is great. We will throw back the Leonin Arbiter and hope to get a turn 1. I don't think we're getting a turn 1. All right, friend. Show me what you got. All right, yeah, we are dead unless they've like boarded out one of their combo pieces or something, or their Dread Return is in their hand. No, I guess even if the Dread Return is in their hand, they have a Cabal Therapy and they can get it out. No, their win condition is in their hand, it looks like. I don't see the big troll guy. Oh, no, I just missed it. All right, GG's. Deck list actually felt pretty good. You know, I obviously just whipped this up in 10 or 15 minutes before the stream, so don't consider this the most polished thing in the world. There's definitely some deck building tension here between like the Thalias and the Brainwing Mares and things like Settle the Wreckage in the sideboard. But I think the idea that I have here is probably pretty solid. We started off 3-0. We absolutely got dealt. We weren't going to win match 4. And we were as close as we could be to winning match 5. You know, I think we have enough hate for that sort of deck. But, you know, kind of needed to win game 1 so that we could go and be on the play for game 3 and take that one down. You know, it is what it is. I hope you all enjoy, and if you enjoy this sort of content, please consider supporting me some way in the future. Thanks. Have a great rest of the week.